Johnny Depp sues AmberHeard for defamation of character. Kourtney Kardashian gets married to Travis Barker. I should have just said Kourtney Kardashian Barker. SomiziMhlongo claims he was never legally married to MohaleMotaung. The ExposingHuns page shakes the whole of Durban. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, the beautiful face on your screen is Unothando Luyanda and welcome to the couch session with Lou. So this is episode 1, and to give you a clear understanding what couch session with Lou is where I sit on my couch and express my own views on the trending topics globally, not just South Africa, not just Durban, not just my own town, but globally. I'm emphasizing my own point of view because I do not want people saying, oh no, and end up getting sued. Obviously, I'll be discussing things that are trending amongst social media and stuff. And a disclaimer, these things might be true, might not be true, but I'm just here to give you guys my point of view and give you guys the tea, and that's it. So please guys, don't take it too serious or anything like that. Please. Okay. So the first topic that I will be discussing is the Johnny Depp and the AmberHeard case. I'm pretty sure wherever you are in this world, you know what's going on. You've heard about it. Maybe you haven't really followed the case or anything like that, but I'm 100% sure you already heard something about it. So Johnny Depp is suing Amber for a defamation of character because Amber made serious allegations that Johnny Depp was abusing her or something like that. Okay, so guys, I saw this thing like trending on TikTok, and when I went on YouTube to actually like get more information about this, I had no idea what was going on. So I just saw like Amber and Johnny like trending and stuff like that, and then I was like, you know what, before anyone influencers who I support or anything like that, let me go watch the case myself and see. Guys, you will not believe me. The first video I watched was obviously Amber's testimony. I even had glasses in my eyes. I actually believed Amber. I was like, how could Johnny do this? When the camera would face him, I was like, oh, this man is so evil. Like seeing Amber reacting, like looking shocked, almost crying, and it was so convincing that Amber was really abused by this man. Then obviously when I further see cross-examination of AmberHeard and seeing Johnny Depp's side, I was like, Amber is an evil woman. She makes, like, how can I put this? After I saw what Amber did, I was like, just imagine how many people were in a situation that Johnny was in but could not get justice or could not find the spirit inside of them to fight this, because I can imagine how draining it was for Johnny and how he lost everything and how his career just went down after the allegations that were made by Amber. Looking at everything that happened, I have to give it a round of applause to Johnny Depp's lawyers. Camille makes me look so forward to graduating and doing what she does, you know, because I have a thing for law and I just love it. I love it. So when I was seeing Camille, they're cross-examining Amber and seeing her questioning Amber like that and actually showing us, because she just like exposed her. She grilled her and she exposed her, and I give her a round of applause for that, because she is a really experienced lawyer, as you can see the way she was handling everything. And on the other hand, when you see Amber's lawyers, it is an embarrassment. There was a time where she was like, I'm trying. Amber did not pay you to try. Amber paid you to do your job. She stood there and she was like, I'm trying. And she was like being like Camille was objecting every single thing she was saying because she was being so unprofessional. It was either she's going to say things that she's heard from other people, which is hearsay. It's either she's going to discuss things or she's going to tell Amber something, and then that's leading. So if she had to be like, JonnyDepp did this, you can't tell the person that you're questioning what you want them to answer because that's leading. So she would object every single word she would say. Depp is not 100% innocent, okay? There were times where we would hear from the audio that they would shout at each other and stuff like that. And another thing, we would never know where the arguments actually really started. That's another thing, you know? So where Amber's lawyer would show their proof or their evidence that Johnny was really abusive, you never really knew where the whole thing started. So when he starts shouting or when he starts like attacking the kitchen cabinets, you never knew where it started until like you heard Johnny's side. So yes, Johnny, a lot of people claimed that when he was using, he would be very violent and he wouldn't be the nice Johnny that everyone knew. But did he really hit Amber? I doubt. And obviously Amber's sister is going to defend Amber, because if my sister went there, no matter what, I would also defend her, you know. But I don't think Johnny laid a single finger on Amber. I seriously do not think so. Maybe there were times, toxic times, where ugly words were shared. In all relationship that happens, like even in a normal person's life, like you and your partner, when you're fighting, there are ugly words that will be exchanged. But do you really think Johnny laid a hand on Amber? I doubt. Because looking at the evidence, Johnny's the one who almost lost his whole finger, but he lost the tip because of Amber. She threw a glass, or she slid, something like that. And the sad thing, Amber has no medical record that she went to a doctor to get help for any of the what is this word? She never sought any medical attention for any of the injuries she claimed she had, you know. So that's another thing that is really not working on his side. I hope Johnny gets his justice. I'm definitely on Johnny Depp's side. Justice for Johnny Depp. The next topic that I'll be discussing is the Kourtney Kardashian wedding, or must I say Kourtney Kardashian Barker. So Kourtney Kardashian has recently just got married to Travis Barker. I am so happy for Kourtney because she finally finds a man who is serious about her. I feel like Scott got more than enough time to marry Kourtney. He got more than enough time to be a good person towards Kourtney. We saw on screen, with Keeping Up with the Kardashians, that Scott wasn't really the ideal man for Kourtney. Kourtney cried so many times because of Scott. Scott did a lot of like disgusting things on camera, even when it came to him drinking too much and all those things. And I feel like when I'm looking at the new season, or whatever you want to call it, that the Kardashians have now, that's not on E, obviously, Scott is really offended that he's no longer invited in family events. For example, Kendall's birthday dinner or whatever, but Travis was there. I don't think Scott has the right to even feel like that, because at the end of the day, the only person that links them together, that links Scott and the family, is Kourtney. And if it has nothing to do with the kids, I don't think Scott should feel the right to be present, because now he has to understand there's boundaries. Kourtney is married. Kourtney is in a serious relationship. Yes, I know Scott has made relations with the rest of the family. They've connected in that way. But I don't think that he should be invited in every single thing, because obviously it's going to be weird. And it's going to be very uncomfortable for Travis, because he now has to sit, like he has to sit with her wife's ex that they shared so much with, because Scott and Kourtney shared a lot together, and having to like understand that situation can be really hard. Another thing, apparently Kourtney's kids did not take the engagement well. Apparently they cried and all those things. I understand. I also wouldn't want my parents to be separated or my mom to marry someone else or anything like that. I'm pretty sure maybe they had that thing that mommy and daddy, one day we will all be one happy family, even though maybe they didn't vocalize that to them. Maybe deep inside they had that thing that we will one day have a perfect family with my mom and my dad and stuff, and I hope this marriage lasts, because Kardashians get divorced, they break up, and all those things, and none of the relationships have Kim's relationship did last, for a long while, and then obviously it ended. But Kardashians have this Kardashian curse that people talk about. I hope Travis, if things do end or anything like that with or Kourtney, things can actually end in a good note if they do. But I hope they don't, because Kourtney seems happy and they had a really nice wedding, something that's not everyone is used to. Kardashians always come with new things, new trends. And next topic I'll be discussing, obviously now we're bringing it here to Mzansi, is the SomiziMhlongo saga. Somizi claims that he was not legally married to Mohale. Okay, fine. I understand what he says, but according to the law, once you have that big event and they saw you guys exchanging rings, or whatever you want to call it, that counts as a marriage. Doesn't matter if you signed or not or whatever, it counts as a marriage. That's why even when you watch 90 Days, they actually want to see proof of I remember one of the couples in 90 Days, they had to see the wedding happening, really, to see that these two are married and all that. Now, when we're taking it a step back and seeing the allegations that were made by Mohale towards Somizi, was that Somizi was abusing him. I seriously feel like this is a JonnyDepp Amber vibe thing. At first I did believe Mohale, because in the audio he said he doesn't want half of my assets as Somizi. And now hearing everything that's happening and looking at Living the Dream with Somizi, the new season, and watching it, guys, Mohale wants 50% of everything. And if that's true, because that's what's circulating, guys, I'm not sure if it's true or not, because the audio we heard Mohale saying he does not want 50%. He just wants him to fix the car, whatever car leg crasher, and to bring back his own, because it was like his damage. Let's just say that, to just pay the things that he damaged. But now apparently he wants half of everything. My point of view is that he is crazy if he wants 50% of Somizi's assets. We saw, like me growing up, I used to watch Somizi on television and seeing him become the star he is today and how hard he worked. There's no flipping way a fan that magically became Somizi's husband is going to take 50% of what Somizi worked so hard for. There's no, I disagree with that, and I think he's crazy if he wants that, and I think he will have to face the whole of South Africa if he thinks he can take 50% of my assets as Somizi, because that does not make sense. And another thing that budged me the most is when I was watching Living the Dream, Somizi's child also lost deals because of the whole saga that was happening between Somizi and Mohale. Why are companies pulling their deals away from the poor child? She has nothing to do with it. She's not the one who got married to Mohale. She wasn't there when everything, her name wasn't even mentioned in the audios. So I didn't understand why brands would pull their deals away from, or maybe because the Mhlongo family or the Mhlongo surname had a lot of drama attached to it. But I seriously feel like that was so wrong for them to do, and they should check themselves seriously, because it's just rubbish. It is rubbish. And if back to the Mohale thing, I think it's very hard to say someone's lying because you were not there, And the Somizi did say it takes two to tango. La Payana, we live in the dream. So obviously there were fights, But do you think it was abuse? There's a difference between we had a fight where we both, because guys, I could have a fight with my brother. That's a fight. He's not abusing me. We disagree. We hit each other. You know. I think maybe that was the case. They disagree. They were getting a physical fight. Was it abuse? Where Mohale would feel threatened of okay, and Somizi was this giant that's trying to control him, trying to see. I doubt it was that. I doubt. That's my point of view. Obviously, I was not there, and I'm a humongous fan of Somizi, so obviously I'm going to defend him. But everyone has the right to think whatever they want to think about this whole situation. But I think it was fights. It was not abuse. Or maybe it's the same thing, I don't know. But I seriously feel, guys, like, we should stop messing with people's identity to get to them. Like, they should stop that. Like, it's just like, what the fuck? Somizi, like his life went on pause. But Somizi is a king of comebacks. Like, Somizi, you cannot take him down. Somizi, drama after drama after drama will happen. And in Jay, he will still be the boss. I feel like. Somizi, do you, king? Last but definitely not least is the trending topic now. Exposing Han wada Instagram page. Guys, I seriously feel like to everyone who follows that account, I'm about to judge you right now. I'm about to judge you so bad, because the time you click follow on that account, you saying I'm signing up to people being bullied, I'm signing up to people being trashed, I'm signing up to seeing other women and other black people being taken down, because I did not see another race on that account. And it shows how us as black people, we feed off other people's downfall. Her sleeping with another person to get money, it does not affect you. It's not your legs. It's nothing. It's not you. It's not you who's doing that. Why do you have to put yourself in other people's news? And if you are watching this and you did expose someone, shame on you. And I hope karma comes back times 10 towards you. Kungabi fake account, kungabi expose account. Unkulunkulu akushaya ngoba uyapapa. You that's the thing. Ungenapi, bro. Like, where do you enter? And the side, oh, hey, masabetu, admin uthini ngalo, uzusho into uhlanganaphi nomntana wenkosi, kuzothiwa nje, admin uthini ngalo, uthini make T1. Make T1. And there's a lot of people, well-known people who are exposed, where igama lomuntu is a brand, where your name makes money for you, and when abantu bazonywa isini ngawo laphayana ku Instagram, people mention them, and what? Who doesn't know that when you get clout, a lot of Huns want you, and a lot of Huns like throw themselves. I'm not saying like the people who are with Tuxin threw themselves on him. Maybe he was interested, and then there was an agreement or whatever you wanna call it. Like, now I didn't think that he had to like post that apology letter. He didn't have to, like, because I seriously feel like those are just petty rumors that will forever happen. Like, those just stupid things that people always post. It's not like someone went to my allegations and he took advantage of me and all that. They were in a relationship, and it's something that happened between two adults. All those people who are there are old enough, and they weren't the ones who came out with the story. It's people who have nothing to do with what's going on who decided to expose the whole story. I don't think he should even have entertained it like that. Maybe it messed with his brand, just like I said, because his brand makes him money. Anything associated with him, other people who want to work with him will obviously do a background check again. And and they think it's funny, but it's not. I hate those kind of accounts because it crashes people. Like, people even fear social media. It's your account. It's your account, it's your page, yet you're scared to post things because you're scared what other people would think. They always say, don't care about what people think, but you are people. You say, don't care about what other people, you are people. You are the one who think you have a right to say, something about, I actually wished would have sued the shit out of that page. Would have sued him. Not apologize like he did. You're a bigger person, but I was hoping one person sues the shit out of that page. Admin, bruh, had so much power amongst people. Everyone was so scared, like shivering in their beds, in their homes, scared. And when I saw notifications on my Instagram, I'd be like, can it not be a mention? Because now, everyone is being mentioned. People around you, you see your friend being mentioned, and you like, what's the actual flip? And the fact that when that girl made that video saying they know who admin was, and the admin thought it was okay, go fetch her for admin. Now it's no longer exposing people for having or for selling fake dreams to kids, because apparently that's it. They're selling fake dreams and want to expose what they do. They didn't ask you to look up to them. They didn't ask you to worship them or anything. They're living their life. They posted the content and you liked the content and you followed. They didn't grab your phone and follow by force or anything like that. You get what I'm saying? Yes, it's not right to lie, but if I'm lying, I'm gonna be the one who's gonna face those consequences. And how, if you believe in that, not you. And the fact that admin was like, fetch her for admin, now it's no longer about exposing people who are selling fake dreams. It's admin wants to demolish that person now. Must fetch her for admin. Go be pieces so hamba be snooper around. And obviously, to keep on giving admin content, there were a lot of lies shared on those posts. There are people who we know and who are real stories. And I just hope that whoever was exposed on that page will say police moya what but you can't undo it, you can't unhurt it. If there's a word like that, you can't unsee it, because you already saw it, you already read what those people are saying about you. Obviously it's gonna hurt and it's gonna piss you off if it's a lie or anything like, or it's gonna piss you off that people are budging into your business, you know. Even like big people were mentioned there. And now just imagine you are messing with someone's bag. Other girls who are in relationships, maybe they've lived that life in the past, or if there even is that life, or if they did live that life, they're in relationships. And how many relationships with people were messed up because of those stupid posts? I hate that account. If you follow that account, I'm judging you. Shame on you. You are supporting rubbish. You press that button and you're like, I'm supporting bullying. I'm supporting black people taking each other down. I'm supporting women taking each other down. I'm supporting Lama Simba Apostola. That's you who followed that. I don't care if you unfollowed or you followed or whatever. You were supporting that bullshit and you are hyping that bullshit up. Guys, can we be better people? Like, I know it won't take this video to change anything, but I'm just saying my point of view in this whole thing. I just don't understand why people are mean, and I'm not gonna try understanding it, because we all have different brains and we all think differently. Some people think it's funny, some people think it's content, some people think it's life, but it's not life if you're busy taking people down. Like, because it's not the first time they've been like, I'm pretty sure at the end of the year another one's gonna come up. It's okay, like, people want to seek revenge or whatever to all those people who did them wrong. There are a lot of people who did wrong things, and some of them who are mentioned there, it's true. Some of them it's not true. But because they used to live in a shack. You know nothing. It's a lie. It's a lie, and this is creating a lot of havoc and a lot of broken relationships. I trust no one. I was not mentioned, I was not exposed, but I trust no one. From today, I trust no one, because Konote, don't expose me, she's my best friend. Don't show my account, she's my best. Hi, boo, guys. Hi, boo. Okay, fine. You've already exposed the person, the thing is up. You get 2 minutes of laughter. After that, what? You back to your miserable life. Because the only people who are bored with their life and people who have miserable lives, who have time to do that, to post people and to expose people on these kind of accounts. I just see if you wanna buy a thong and take pictures and sell and do your content, do that. Well, do you. If you want to have a sugar daddy so they can fund your lifestyle, do that. That's your life. Do whatever you feel like is right for you. No one has the right to tell you to not do that. They're not your parents, they're not God, and they're not no one. Even if you don't want to listen to your parents, that's you. Do you. That's how everything works. You get what I'm saying? To all the girls who were exposed on that account, I'm really sorry about that. I'm sorry that you were in that situation. I'm sorry that all of that happened. To everyone who was mentioned or anything like that, as police saying, guys, Umoya, and you're gonna see this thing is gonna die when there's no attention. But if you keep on giving it attention and keep on like, is it okay? Now I'm reacting, I'm giving it attention, but I just had to say this because what the actual fact. And I don't want people busy be like, you shouldn't be the one who's talking. You used to do Saturday Live. People used to come on my live as an interview. People used to come on my live knowing exactly what they're putting themselves into, and probably out of all the people that I interviewed on the live, I had like how many? Close to 8 people that I had on my live, or 10, and only probably 3 of them I asked to come on, and the majority of them were like, I want to go there, I want to clear the rumors, because of people like those people who are exposing people on the account. Because of that, people saw it as an opportunity to come on my live. No one was forced to come on my live. No one was forced to discuss anything they didn't want to discuss on my live. No one was not aware of what was going to happen on the live, like before even the live started, because I'll tell you, it's okay, it's going to go down. There are things that are going to be mentioned like this, like this, like this. Just know that it's going to go down. And the person like, no, it's fine, I just want to clear everything up and all those things, you know. So because it's not the same. Guys, please be nice to each other. Be nice to the next person, because you never know what they're going through. Maybe one of the girls or any other girls that were mentioned there were already going through a lot, and you just had to add with your bullshits. Guys, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next time on my couch. Bye.